Welcome back. Prison Architect Gang War Series, stream number 2. Ooh, we've got some people in the game. I'm not gonna go over all of them with YouTube, so the video is gonna skip a little bit, but I do wanna introduce you to our gang leaders for the playthrough here, okay? So, gang leaders. Let's start with Red. In the red corner. Weighing in at whatever the hell he weighs. It is Mr. Akariu Gestalter, aka Travis, aka a wonderful, cool gold patron and a sub here. Akariu's been here for a very long time, and he's asked to be Red. I had a couple of people who are been here for a while that had to be Red. Didn't really choose him for any particular reason other than seniority. He's been here longer, so seniority rules. Akariu Gestalter is now the Red leader. Let me double check that, make sure. Red leader, cool. Akariu has characteristics of extremely strong, extremely tough, stoical, fearless, expert fighter. He's well connected as well as a pickpocket. Some of the characteristics of the people may have changed when I added you to them. Only did that, I didn't really do it for any particular reason. I just kind of went, oh, well, there's an awful lot of people addicted to cocaine in this prison. Maybe we'll take a few people and not have them addicted to cocaine anymore. So I kind of did a few things there, but okay. So, Akariu Gestalter, Red leader. For the green corner, representing the green corner, we have, where is he? Praying in the corner. We have none other than Clint Eastwood Pope. This profile here that you see on the screen, this is one that he actually put this in the game. So if you order a certain tier, if you will, when you order Prison Architect on Steam, if you pay a little extra for it, you can actually get your own name in game, and you can create your own profile picture, your name, your biography, all that stuff. So everything you're seeing here, this was him. It's chosen by him. So Clint E-Pop Pope, aka Eastwood, which is the name he told me to put. So when you hover over his name and you see his name, it does say Eastwood, but I cannot change this. Like I said, if you have your own custom character, I can't change this. So it says, his flight to Albuquerque, he had to sit between two large folks with excruciatingly severe body odor. He started destroying the plane, and it crashed, and everyone died except for him, because he had his tray table and his seat in the upright position. That's why he survived and everyone did not. I'll turn the music up in a little bit, don't worry. Then, last thing, the final gang leader in the prison. You all know him well. He is a legend, and he has returned to claim and take back what is rightfully his. We all love to hate him. He's actually lost a little bit of weight since we last saw him. He's had some freedom. He's had the ability to pump a little iron, to work out, to get himself in a little bit of better shape. So he's probably more fierce than ever before. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only Scott Gordon. Now, Scott Gordon, I've talked to him a little bit, and he can't make it to the live streams, but he's watching on YouTube. He promised me he would still have some very witty banter for us on the YouTube video, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. Also, I'm sorry about the frame rates and my camera frame rates and everything. Apparently this game is very CPU intensive, and it's hard to actually keep a steady frame rate when there's this many prisoners. So, Scott Gordon, he's age 30 now instead of 29. It's been a year. I legit looked at his stats and made sure all the numbers were legit. So this is the real Scott Gordon. This is his real profile. It's his real stuff. It's the same thing as he had before. His wife is 1 year older. His daughter is 1 year older. His son is 1 year older. And his father is 1 year older. He has served the exact same amount of years that he had served +1 from the series. And in addition to the million years that he has to serve like everybody else, you can see he also has another 2,075. Because that's how much he owes me. His character is here. Now, he's a little less volatile now. He's only volatile, not extremely volatile. He's gotten a little smarter, right? He's a little older, a little more mature. He's learned the ways of the world a little bit, and now he's also connected. So, in addition to being volatile, he's also connected now. But this is Scott Gordon. He's a little bit, got the same face, but he's a little bit better shape. You see his body shape. He's a little buff now. He's not quite the fat ass that he was before. Okay, so there's your gang leaders. Clint Pope, Scott Gordon, Icario Gestalter. Now, let's take a look at our progress for gangs. Currently, and this has all happened while I've been putting them into the game, okay? They've been doing their thing while I'm trying to put people into the game. Currently, Blue has all of a sudden decided, oh, we know what we're doing now. Scott Gordon came in and said, hey, what the hell are you guys doing? They own the most territory despite being the smallest gang. So, there you go. They have 4 pieces of territory. Red owns this yard. This is the hottest yard on the block. I have no idea, but like everybody wants this yard. Red has it now. And Green now owns this lovely piece of property. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the people who are in the stream. I'm gonna introduce you to your characters. Not gonna like necessarily put all that in the YouTube video. So without further ado, let's get started in looking at some of these characters that we got here. All right, now that we've gone through all of you guys and gotten you in and acquainted with yourselves, if any of you guys are watching this on YouTube and you're like, darn it, I wasn't at the stream when I introduced myself, it's okay. Message me and say, hey, I'd like to see my character. If you don't see him already in there, I'd like to see my character. I'll go back in the VOD. I'll tell you exactly where I showcased him. Now, let's take a look at the gang's total progress. 49 in red, 55 in green, and 42 in blue. Green dominating in both size and kill count, but not in territory. Blue's been doing a pretty good job of territory. I have a solution, I think, to our guard problem. My solution is kind of a deployment scheduler. So when they're sleeping, we stack a bunch of guards in the sleeping quarters. Now they have a lockup at 5. Then they go to eat at 6. When they eat at 6, we have everybody right here, okay, when they're eating. During free time, and I've extended free time on both the early time and the late time, I've extended both of those by 1 hour, so they have 1 more hour to do free time here. During free time, this is how our deployment is. It's not foolproof. Guards do tend to wander a little bit, unfortunately. They do still interfere. But for the most part, they're interfering really lightly. They're not getting in the way like a lot. So where is this happening? Yes. Clint asks, am I gonna upload this prison when I'm done? It sounds like it could be fun to play with. Absolutely. We will upload this when I'm done for sure. Yep. All right. Gang leaders are in trouble again. It's probably Gordon. I've noticed a huge increase in the frequency that I have to forgive Blue Gang now. Because Gordon is the leader now, and he is always in trouble. Always. He's still himself. He's still being himself. Can I get this installed, please, workman? Pretty please. So that's kind of it. We'll let this speed up a little bit here. Let this play on. And I need to get more intake. So how about we bring in... let's bring in 35 more, if we can. 40. How about 40? Bring in 40 more prisoners. Who knows what the tide will bring for these... Yeah. Praise Gordon. I don't think I've gone a single day now without like at least 10 deaths. Today, right now it's 19 deaths. So, did I directly copy original Scott Gordon's character file? Yes. I directly replaced the old gang leader that was here. I wiped the old gang leader out and supplanted Gordon in his place with the same traits and sentence term from the last series, and then added a million years because everybody else is in for a million years. So the only thing that's changed is his body shape. I think that's because there's a difference in the classification for body shape from the version that we played with versus this new version. So the body shape is actually different on that ID number. But it doesn't matter because we could just say that Gordon, like, You know, he's got in shape now. He worked out. He works out. Girl, look at that body. But now these common rooms here are actually like something that they're interested in now. I still need to like add more stuff in here to make this room desirable. So how about we put in like some more arcade machines? Put like an arcade machine here and here. Maybe that'll make this room desirable. I don't know what else I can do to make these rooms desirable. I think it's just a matter of like the number of gang members there are. There can only be so many properties to take over. I think that might be something. I don't know. But you can see how I've changed something too. I've made it to where, first off, this path is now high-speed movement because I want them to get out of outside, get into the canteen as fast as possible. We are gonna stack the canteen like loaded with guards. So like if they want to act up, they can. I've also gone in and started to do these these prisoner direction and others direction stuff. I started to do that as well. So prisoner direction, they can only go in this door, which is for a different security level. This is for green gang and this is for blue. So blue gang can only come out of this door. And green gang can only go in this door. This ensures that green gang is the only people in this area at the start of mealtime. So blue gang has to go in this door and out this door. Green gang has to go in this door and out this door. And then red gang has to go in this door and out this door. So this separates them and makes it nice like that. I also need to put the concrete tiles down here so that blue can get in there. Now, personally, I think this creates a slight disadvantage for red because there's more territory up here. Blue is kind of closer to that territory. So what I'm actually thinking about doing is taking some of these common rooms out, making like one big yard or something, but taking the common rooms out and like maybe putting another one down here just to like give them some more territory that they might want to like go after. We will see. Every morning, every block decides to act up. Every morning. That's why we have guards stacked in here. And look at them funnel through. We can look at the traffic right now. You can watch them funnel through. Green has to go this way. Blue, if they weren't kicking off, they're really gonna hurt themselves. Red and blue, especially, they really act up in the morning here and here. And then green gets all the way in here and just acts the hell up. And so you end up with tons of prisoners in lockdown. But it is what it is. We don't have to worry about solitary as much because my policy right now actually has almost everything as lockdown, not solitary. So you only get solitary if you try to escape or you attack staff. And all these lockdown punishments are just an hour. So it's really not, oh, here we go. Hello. Do the prisoners have lower priority for rooms than with cameras? That's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. I will say that every room has cameras. So if camera was the deciding factor, well, actually, that's not accurate. So this room has a camera. It's desirable. This one has a camera. It's desirable. This one has camera coverage, but no camera in it. This one has a camera. This one's desirable, but it has a camera. But these ones all have cameras too. This actually doesn't look like it does. I don't have any vision in here. We're gonna have to change that, aren't we? Yes, we are. Their ability to kick off and do gang stuff is really, it's really hindered by their attitudes. It's really hindered by their, like what they do. If they kick off over here and they get injured and they get in lockdown, then they can't get to the meals and then they can't take over territories. If they're in solitary, they can't take over territories. But that's just the nature of the game. So, and it looks like all gangs are kind of doing it equally. So I think it's still pretty fair. I'm not sure why like the evicts, like these guys might get evicted soon unless they go over there and like tag up or something. Not sure. Anyway, I need to get these guys sorted in the proper gangs. So, Stephen Beckwith, you're in green, so that puts you in normal. There's so many prisoners coming in. They're all gang members. Everyone's in a gang. 1, 2, 3. The third Baron of Mustard, the Mustard Slinger, and other such condiments. That's the guy's name. The third Baron of Mustard, the Mustard Slinger, and other such condiments. He exists throughout time. Okay, well, the Mustard Slinger is on green team, so you guys get to deal with the Mustard Slinger. Whatever the hell that is. We're not taking 40 tomorrow. We're gonna take 10. We'll take 10 a day. 40 was a lot. I have no idea what the consequences are gonna be for having that many prisoners in here. Gordon will always be volatile, always. Don't worry, kill all the green gang members you want. We'll just make more. 23 kills. I think my camera's too big. I think my camera's too big, hang on. They're acting up. They are killing guards, like, a lot. Like, I get a lot of dead guards every day, it seems. I have to keep replacing them. But I do have the classroom up and running now. Right here. And we do have programs running. So, guard taser certification, we can get them going on that. I have to keep rescheduling it all the time. We can do that. And now, I want to do pharmacological treatment of drug addiction because there's like 18 people that could benefit from this. But every time I click it, it tells me that the room is all booked. But I don't understand that because it takes place in here. Like, does it have to take place in... Oh, you know what probably is? I bet it's this. Hang on. Let's do this. How long... I know what it is. I remember what it is now. Programs. Pharmacological treatment of drug addiction is a 1-hour session. So what I need to do is go to the regime. I need to have a work free time period. Let's do it here. Like this. So now that there's a work period, I bet we can do that now. Yes, yes we can. So, good. Super organized. Why? Okay, these guys are going down here, but they're already, yeah, they're already like in the building when they do that. So we're directing traffic in a way that they don't conflict with each other. Green's getting in a fight though. So, well, so is red. Any minute now, blue will try it. Maybe we get... Do I need more guards in here? Will that help deter this even more? I have no idea. It's freaking chaos, I tell you, every morning. I don't even have them eating together. I have them eating completely separate. It doesn't matter. They're still gonna fight. And whoever didn't kick off, whoever didn't fight, that's who's left over to go and take over territory when it comes time to do so. Whoever decides not to fight. So the gang that's the best behaved with staff is gonna win, I would think. But they're not smart. Because they're in prison. Smart people aren't, generally speaking, smart people don't go to prison. At least not people who have like... Well, yeah, generally speaking, really smart people don't go to prison. At least not this kind of prison. I suppose you can be too smart and try to get away with a crime, like white collar crime, that kind of thing. Or you're just a really smart businessman with drugs. I suppose that's the thing. But even then, if that's who you were, then you wouldn't be kicking off in the middle here. You'd be waiting. Here we go. Okay. These cell blocks are starting to get pretty full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know, like 20 cells each. Something like that. So if the next intake, we take like 25 prisoners on the next intake, that'll be pretty close to filling the whole place up. Minus the deaths, of course. In case anyone's wondering what these little counters over here are on this side of the screen, the one closest to me, it says followers today. This is how many people have followed the channel new, how many new people have followed the channel today. For you guys, welcome. Thank you for being here. The one all the way over to the left, that one is a goal that I have. I would like to get it completed by my birthday. It is my current 30-day viewer average. I would like to get my 30-day viewer average to 50 by the beginning of August, which is my birthday. So I've got some time to work that up. And then you can see the progress there. Currently, it's 29, I think. All of you guys who are here right now, you're helping me contribute to that goal, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Now, where is the guy that's in trouble? 61. That sounds like green. 63. Yeah, 63. Green. Clint Pope. Is Clint doing the laundry? I think he was in here working. I think he was in there working, doing the laundry. The gang leader says, hey. Yeah, I mean, he is the guy that keeps his tray table and chair in an upright position. So I guess. He's just a generally good fellow. Despite being the gang leader, he's still a good fellow. I think I'm the only red supporter on this whole channel. No, we have quite a few. We have quite a few red people. Akariu's in the chat. He's red. We also have James Give, Stuart Baker, Bake Bean, and then there's J.K. Fritcher if he's still here. Uh-oh. They're all in red. Okay. Seriously, Gestalter, can you stop? Just stop. Just stop. Come on, just stop. I hate everything about you. You're worse than Gordon. That's like 4 forgiveness. I had to forgive you 4 times in the last 2 minutes. What the hell is this? Do I have to actually like put a hit out on you or something? Somebody get rid of that guy. Green, do your job. Again? What the frick? All right, like, what the frick? What is your problem? Hold on, follow this guy. I wanna follow this guy. Can I not follow him? How do I? Yeah, here. What's he gonna do? What is he doing? Wait, this is green. No, it can't be green. No, I'm just selecting. He's just selected, that's why. Follow him. I want to know what the hell he's doing. Why is he getting in trouble all the time? Oh, now you're going to be good because I'm watching you like a hawk? Fine. Ooh, that's a new yard. Ooh, blue is completely gone. Blue has been completely supplanted. They are no longer, they don't own anything. In fact, red, if they weren't like locked up in here, might have taken this. Oh boy, I think we're gonna have a big intake tomorrow. Look at this madness. This intake is nuts, and there's still more coming. 91 green, 85 and 83 on the other 2 gangs. This guy, once again, is an identity thief. So we'll put him in blue because that's the one with the lowest numbers right now. I have a feeling we're still gonna miss some, and we'll have to sort them manually afterwards, but I wanna limit that as much as possible. I really wish I could see like the gang highlights while I'm in the screen, but there's just no way to do that. Prison Architect just is not like programmed to do the types of things that I want to do. That's why my mailroom never works. I never get my mailroom to work. Maybe we should try a mailroom again, see if it works in this prison. That'll help their family needs. Speaking of family needs, I probably should have visitation. It might help them to calm the hell down for a bit. I think what I want to do to decide who wins, I want to fill all of the cells and then, yeah, I want to fill all the cells and then stop intake cold turkey and just see, let them fight over it until there's like only one left, you know? Just let them go until they kill each other off. And we'll dwindle down the staff along with the prisoner count, you know? And just to see how that happens. Clint, thank you for the gift sub for Spooner Sloth. Spooner, I didn't see you come in, dude. Welcome to the stream. You are now the newest member of the sub club. Whether you intended to be or not, you now are. If you'd like, we have a channel Discord, links down below. You can feel free to use those really cool emotes, as well as you can have universal access to them in the Discord as well. We also have a VIP channel area, as well as some special flair. You'll get access to all the YouTube videos that I release. You get access to them early before the general public does. And that is about to become a much better perk because we're about to do Subnautica. That's tomorrow. Episodes of Subnautica are all going to YouTube in 1440p. All of the videos I record from this point on, by the way, if you're here from YouTube, every video I record and I upload from this point on, unless my system is for some reason not able to handle it, is in 1440p resolution. I'm moving away from 1080p. We're upgrading ourselves, right? Dress for the part you want to be, not for the part that you are, right? We're going pro. Subnautica happens tomorrow. That's all going on YouTube as well. You guys will be able to see the videos early. If you're a sub or you're a patron, you'll be able to see the videos early before everyone else does. And I just got today, this afternoon, I got my hands on Surviving Mars. And I've been dinking around with that this afternoon. And first episode for that comes out March 6th. I cannot share that one early with you, but I can share all the future episodes of Surviving Mars with you. The problem with this challenge is it's gonna be mostly a hangout with us. Like, it's mostly a hangout, right? Because there's not a whole lot I can do. I've already designed the prison and I've set it up to do its thing. I got staff to manage it, and you know, aside from the fights, there's not a whole lot to do other than just continuously intake. So I think we will. 94 gang members are pissed. Yet for some reason, even with 94 gang members furious, the danger is still decreasing. That's how dangerous this prison is. You can have a gang pissed off. Danger is still decreasing. Gestalter, quit acting up. Seriously, it's getting old. Quit it. Be cool, okay? Be cool. Is there actually anybody that's working in the laundry? It kind of looks like somebody is working in the laundry. Pretty good distribution. We've got 3 territories for red, 4 territories for green, and 4 territories for blue. It's very, very close. We got a couple here that are up for grabs, and then this big room, and this one is still not desirable. They still don't want it. I don't know, maybe it's just the number of gang members. Maybe the number of territories that are available goes up as the number of gang members goes up. Maybe we'll see another one activate. Maybe, let's watch it. Maybe one of these 5, there's one here, 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 and here. Maybe one of these 5 will trigger and become eligible when we get this next intake. I need to play Subnautica, and then, I don't know if anybody's interested in this. I'm hoping people are, because I'm really interested in it, but so far it seems that there's some things I'm really interested in that most people just aren't. Divinity. I want to do a 100% Mass Effect playthrough. The trilogy. Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, I want to 100% all the games on hardcore. Because I love that. I've played through it 6 times already. It's about time that I just 100%ed it and be done with it. So, I want to do that too. I want to start that after Subnautica. So, maybe that's a good thing, maybe not, don't know. Green, for a very split second, green had this. It took it away from red. And then they lost it for some reason. I don't know how, but for a split second they had it and then they lost it. All right, I have a cool idea. What I'm gonna do is this. We're almost full, right? We're getting there. We need a little bit more intake, but we're almost full. What I'm looking to do is we're gonna close intake, right? So that there's like no more. And then they'll fight it out to the death. And whoever wins, wins, right? Once we're full, we'll let them fight it out. What we're gonna do is I am then going to turn all areas public. They can now go in any cell, anywhere, anytime they want to. It's a fight to the death. Whoever wins, wins at that point. So Right now, I'm keeping them segregated. I'm keeping blue gang up where blue is, green in the middle, red and down there, and then letting them fight over territory in the middle. And that's working out really well. But I think once we're full, which might take a bit because they keep killing each other, right? We got 60 kills on blue, 63 on green, 41 on red. It's been amazing so far. It's an amazing experiment so far. Last intake, we're way over capacity. I think now is the time. We're gonna shut down. Our intake. Not gonna take in any more prisoners. And this is the point where it really gets dirty. This is the point where it really gets gruesome. Turn the whole prison loose and let it go. Those of you who have claimed prisoners in the game, those of you who have claimed them, I will get those in. You guys will see yourselves next stream. That will be great. You'll be put in from the prisoners that are still there. So you have an advantage in the sense that you actually have no risk of, if you're new here and you're like, hey, I want to be a prisoner, I want to join the gang, you can. As long as you have 30 points, every minute you watch my stream, in case there's new people here, I see some new names. Every minute you watch my stream, you're gaining a point. You can spend 30 points to claim a name in this game, to be a prisoner in the game. When you're in the game, if you're a sub, you'll be a legendary prisoner. Everyone else, you're just gonna get what I gave you. Every single person in this prison is a gang member. If you have 30 points, you can get into the game. If you don't have 30 points, just stick around because you're getting 1 point every minute and eventually you can. Whoa, look at this guy. Look at this guy. What? Eaglebeak. Thomas Eaglebeak Workbench is his nickname. Workbench started his career as an employed pyrotechnician, but switched later on to construct highly explosive stuff and utilities for robberies. Great spelling. He's known for constructions of explosive things, even out of tiny daily accessories or kitchen tools. Spell checker. Spell check, please. When you're writing your stuff out. Spell check is a great tool. What gang are you in, Workbench? The pyrotechnician is going to be in red. Blue, you're not gonna have a very easy time today if you're gonna all be hanging out in there. Green's making their move. While his gang is defending his territory, Akaryu's like, hey, I need to make a call really quick. Hey, you know what we're not doing in this entire prison? I have all of these phone taps. We're not monitoring any of the phones. I feel like that's a mistake. I feel like that's a huge mistake. No idea how I'm editing these episodes together. It's so sporadic. It's all over the place. It's very sporadic. Hi, Wasan. How are you, dude? You're coming in right near the end. Right near the end of the stream. Anyone want Grand Theft Auto 4 for free? Right now? Just like, here you go. Anyone want that? Is that something anybody's interested in? A little bit of a giveaway? If you're new here, I do this all the time. I will randomly give away a game. Happens all the time. You guys want to do that? That's what we'll do. The live audience, you guys get to win some games. I might give away a couple tonight. For those of you watching on YouTube, though, this is the end of the episode. Have a great night. It's been fun. And if you want to get your name in the prison, you're going to have to join us live. Twitch.tv/Charlie Pryor, right down there. See the link on the screen the whole time? Come on out, follow, and be awesome like the rest of these awesome people are. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.